let me tell you something that might upset you. Passive income isn't passive, and in 2026, this illusion is costing people more than ever before. You've seen them, the ads promising you'll earn money while you sleep, the courses guaranteeing financial freedom in 90 days, the gurus showing you their bank accounts. But here's what they are not telling you. Every single income stream requires either massive upfront work, significant capital, or both. And the math? The math tells a very different story than the marketing does. Today, we're going to break down the real economics of passive income, examine what actually works, and more importantly, show you how to build genuine financial security without falling for expensive dreams. Because the truth isn't sexy, but it will actually make you money. Let's start with the numbers everyone ignores. Say you want to generate $3,000 per month in truly passive income. That's $36,000 a year, a modest supplement to most incomes. If you're using dividend stocks with a realistic 3% yield, you need $1.2 million invested. Real estate. With a conservative 6% cash-on-cash return after all expenses, you need $600,000 in equity. Even high-yield savings accounts at 4% would require $900,000 to generate that monthly income. Notice the pattern. Every passive income stream requires either substantial capital or transforms into active work. That rental property generating income, you're now a landlord dealing with maintenance calls at 2 a.m., tenant screening, and property management. That online course bringing in revenue, you're managing customer support, updating content, and marketing constantly. Here's the real shock. Most passive income gurus make their money selling you the dream, not from the method itself. Their actual passive income comes from your course purchase, not from the Airbnb or dropshipping business they're teaching. Let's talk about real wealth building, starting with income. Your primary earned income is your most powerful wealth building tool, and it's not even close. A $20,000 raise does more for your financial future than most passive income streams will accomplish in 5 years. Here's why this matters. Meet Sarah, a marketing manager earning $75,000 annually. She spends weekends trying to build a print-on-demand business that, after 2 years, generates $400 monthly before expenses. The lesson? Your human capital, your ability to earn through your skills and expertise, is your greatest asset. Before chasing passive income, maximize your active income potential. Negotiate better, develop high-value skills, switch jobs strategically, or build expertise that commands premium rates. This doesn't mean abandon the passive income dream. It means get the foundation right first. Now let's discuss what actually destroys wealth. Expenses masquerading as investments. That $2,000 course on Amazon FBA? It's an expense until it generates positive returns. The $500 monthly subscription to investment newsletters? Expense. The premium software for your side hustle that hasn't made a dollar? Expense. Here's the brutal truth. Every dollar you spend on building passive income is a dollar not invested in assets that actually generate returns today. If you spend $10,000 over 2 years building a YouTube channel that generates $200 monthly, you're looking at over 4 years just to break even. That same $10,000 invested in a low-cost index fund historically returns about $700 annually with zero additional work. Real-life example, Michael spent $15,000 on coaching and inventory for a dropshipping store. After 18 months, he shut it down with $3,000 in total revenue but $12,000 in Facebook ads spent. If he'd invested that $15,000 in 2022, even through market volatility, he'd be ahead. Track every passive income expense ruthlessly. Demand ROI calculations, not promises. Here's where we get practical. Your budget should reflect reality, not fantasy. Use the 50-30-20 rule as a starting point. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings and investments. But here's the modification for wealth building. Within that 20%, allocate no more than 25% towards speculative passive income ventures. The remaining 75% goes into proven wealth-building vehicles. Let's make this concrete. On a $5,000 monthly take-home income, you have $1,000 for savings and investment. Put $750 into your retirement accounts and index funds. That leaves $250 monthly or $3,000 annually for your passive income experiments. This way you're building guaranteed wealth while testing income streams. This budgeting approach does something critical. It prevents lifestyle creep while creating accountability. When your passive income budget is separate and limited, you make better decisions. You can't justify another $2,000 course when you've only allocated $3,000 for the entire year. And here's the powerful part. When a passive income stream actually works and generates positive cash flow, those earnings go straight into your investment bucket, compounding your wealth-building velocity. Let's talk about where passive income genuinely exists. Traditional investments. The stock market isn't sexy, but it's honest. The S&P 500 has returned approximately 10% annually over the past century. Accounting for inflation, that's about 7% real returns. A $10,000 investment growing at 7% becomes $20,000 in 10 years without you doing anything. That's passive income in its truest form. Dividend investing offers another legitimate path. Quality dividend aristocrats, companies that have increased dividends for 25 years, provide growing income streams. Johnson & Johnson, Coca-Cola, Procter & Gamble. These aren't exciting, but they're reliable. Build a $250,000 portfolio of dividend stocks yielding 3 to 4%, and you're generating $751,000 monthly without tenants, without customer support, without content creation. Real estate investment trusts offer real estate exposure without being a landlord. You get the passive income from property without the active headaches. But here's what makes these actually work: time and consistency. The shocking truth? The boring strategy wins. Consistent investing in diversified, low-cost funds beats almost every passive income scheme when you factor in time, effort, and actual success rates. Here's what separates smart wealth builders from gamblers: risk management. Every investment carries risk, but passive income ventures often carry catastrophic risk disguised as opportunity. When you invest $30,000 into a franchise or business opportunity, you're putting capital at risk with success rates around 20% over 5 years. When you invest $30,000 into diversified index funds, you're spreading risk across hundreds of companies with historical success rates near 100% over 20-year periods. The risk management framework you need is simple. Never invest money you can't afford to lose into speculative ventures. Your emergency fund, your retirement, your children's education, these require safe, proven vehicles. Your experimental money, the 25% of your investment allocation we discussed earlier, that's where you can take calculated risks. Real-world protection means maintaining 6 months of expenses in liquid savings, having adequate insurance coverage, and maxing out employer retirement matches before pursuing any passive income venture. Why? Because a guaranteed 50% or 100% return on employer match beats any passive income opportunity you'll ever find. Diversification isn't just about different stocks, it's about different income streams. Your salary, your investments, potentially a side business. These layers of income security matter more than any single passive stream ever could. So what's the real strategy for 2026 and beyond? First, optimize your primary income ruthlessly. Invest in skills that increase your earning power. Every $10,000 raise is worth more than most passive income businesses generate in their lifetime. Second, automate your wealth building. Set up automatic transfers to investment accounts. Max out retirement contributions. Build that boring, reliable foundation that actually creates passive income through market returns and compound interest. Third, if you want to build alternative income streams, approach them as businesses, not passive income. Budget appropriately, track metrics obsessively, and set clear profitability timelines. If something isn't profitable within 12-18 months, you're running a hobby, not a business. Fourth, consider semi-passive income streams that leverage your existing expertise. Consulting, freelancing, or creating digital products in your field of expertise have higher success rates because you're starting with knowledge and credibility. Finally, remember that the best passive income comes from assets, not activities. Every dollar you divert into buying more assets instead of building more side hustles accelerates your path to actual financial freedom. The shocking truth about passive income in 2026 is this: it's neither passive nor quick, but financial independence is absolutely achievable if you focus on fundamentals instead of fantasies. Build your income, control your expenses, budget strategically, invest consistently, and manage risk intelligently. This approach won't make you an overnight millionaire, but it will make you actually wealthy over time. And unlike the gurus selling dreams, these principles work for everyone willing to apply them. The real passive income isn't found in side hustles and courses. It's found in the compound returns of decades of smart financial decisions. Start today, stay consistent, and let time do the heavy lifting. Your future self will thank you for choosing reality over fantasy.